In Hollywood, the struggles with alcohol have led to some of the most tragic stories. Many stars face severe consequences due to their drinking habits, impacting their careers and personal lives. Some became notorious for their public battles, often leading to erratic behavior and legal troubles. Their talent was overshadowed by their addiction, leaving a legacy that is both impressive and heartbreaking. For instance, one actor's decline was marked by frequent arrests and public outbursts, which ultimately led to a series of failed rehabilitation attempts. Another star, once a beloved figure, saw their career crumble as they became more reliant on alcohol, leading to missed opportunities and strained relationships. The toll of addiction is evident in the lives of these individuals, with many experiencing health issues and untimely deaths. Their stories serve as cautionary tales, highlighting the darker side of fame and the devastating effects of alcohol abuse. The impact on their families and friends adds another layer of tragedy to their narratives, making their struggles resonate deeply within the industry and beyond. Known for his charming presence and heroic roles, Errol Flynn was a swashbuckling star who captivated audiences with his daring performances. However, behind the scenes, his life was marked by excess and debauchery. Flynn indulged heavily in drinking, often seen with a drink in hand, and his love for alcohol became a defining aspect of his life. His reputation as a womanizer was equally notorious, with numerous affairs and relationships that often made headlines. Flynn's lifestyle was not just limited to drinking and womanizing, he also dabbled in substance abuse, which contributed to his tumultuous life. His off-screen antics often overshadowed his cinematic achievements, leading to a complex legacy. Despite his talent and charisma, Flynn's struggles with alcohol and personal relationships painted a picture of a man who lived life on the edge, embodying the darker side of Hollywood's golden age. His story serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by many in the entertainment industry. Known for his sharp wit and memorable performances, Paul Lynde became a beloved figure in television, especially for his role as Uncle Arthur on the classic show Bewitched. However, behind the scenes, Lynde faced significant struggles, particularly with alcohol. His drinking problem was not just a personal issue. It was intertwined with the challenges he faced as a gay man in Hollywood during a time when being openly gay was not accepted. This societal pressure likely contributed to his reliance on alcohol as a coping mechanism. As his drinking escalated, it took a toll on his health. Lynde's lifestyle led to serious medical issues, and he ultimately suffered from alcohol-induced damage to his heart. This tragic outcome highlights the darker side of fame and the struggles many face in the entertainment industry. Despite his talent and charm, Lynde's life serves as a reminder of the hidden battles that can accompany success. His legacy remains, but it is marked by the challenges he endured, making him a poignant figure in the history of Hollywood's relationship with alcohol. Clara Bow was an iconic silent film star who became a symbol of the Roaring Twenties. Known for her vibrant personality and captivating performances, she also embraced a partying lifestyle that often led to scandalous behavior. Her love for the nightlife was well documented, and she frequently found herself in the company of alcohol. This lifestyle contributed to her reputation as a wild and free-spirited actress. While at parties, Clara was known for her aggressive advances, especially when intoxicated. Her boldness and uninhibited nature made her a fascinating figure in Hollywood, but it also led to numerous controversies. Many stories circulated about her escapades, which often involved excessive drinking and flirtatious encounters. Clara's behavior was both celebrated and criticized, reflecting the duality of her public persona. Despite her struggles with alcohol, Clara Bow's talent and charisma left a lasting impact on the film industry. She became a defining figure of her era, embodying the spirit of a generation that sought freedom and excitement. Her legacy continues to be a topic of discussion, especially regarding the darker aspects of fame and the challenges faced by those in the spotlight. Battling personal demons, Lon Chaney Jr. faced significant struggles with depression and alcoholism throughout his life. Despite his talent and success as an actor, these issues took a toll on his health and well-being. His battles with alcohol often led to erratic behavior, which caused him to be excluded from social events. Friends and colleagues noticed his increasing intoxication, which made it difficult for him to maintain relationships and participate in the Hollywood scene. The pressures of fame, combined with his internal struggles, created a cycle of dependency that was hard to break. As his health declined, the consequences of his drinking became more apparent, affecting not only his career but also his personal life. Lon Chaney Jr.'s legacy as a talented actor is often overshadowed by the challenges he faced, reminding us that even those who shine brightly in the spotlight can struggle with dark times. His story serves as a poignant example of the hidden battles many face, even in the glamorous world of Hollywood. Ethel Barrymore, a prominent actress, faced significant challenges in her life, particularly with alcoholism. During her early years, she struggled with this addiction, which affected her personal and professional life. However, in her 30s, she made a remarkable decision to overcome her drinking problem and became a teetotaler. This transformation marked a turning point in her life, allowing her to focus on her career without the burden of alcohol. Despite her early struggles, Ethel Barrymore achieved great success on stage. She became a celebrated figure in both Broadway and the West End, captivating audiences with her talent and charisma. Her performances were marked by a deep emotional range and a strong presence, earning her critical acclaim and a loyal following. Ethel's dedication to her craft and her ability to connect with her audience made her a standout performer of her time. Her journey from battling alcoholism to becoming a respected actress serves as an inspiring story of resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Amid her remarkable success, Judy Garland faced a relentless battle with addiction. Known for her iconic role as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, she captivated audiences with her talent and charm. However, behind the scenes, her life was marked by struggles with alcohol and barbiturates. The pressures of fame and the demands of Hollywood took a toll on her mental health, leading her to seek solace in substances that ultimately became her downfall. Despite her incredible performances and the love of her fans, Judy's addiction spiraled out of control. She faced numerous challenges, including failed marriages and financial troubles, which only deepened her reliance on alcohol. Tragically, her life ended prematurely, a heartbreaking reminder of the darker side of fame. Judy Garland's story serves as a poignant example of how addiction can overshadow even the brightest stars, leaving a legacy that is both inspiring and tragic. Known for his iconic roles in classic films, Humphrey Bogart had a notorious reputation for heavy drinking. His love for alcohol was well documented and became a significant part of his life. This drinking habit led to various health issues that affected both his personal and professional life. On set, his erratic behavior sometimes caused problems during filming. Colleagues and directors often had to navigate the challenges posed by his unpredictable moods, which could swing from charming to difficult in a matter of moments. Bogart's drinking was not just a casual indulgence. It became a coping mechanism for the pressures of fame and the demands of Hollywood. As his career progressed, the toll of his alcohol consumption became more evident. Friends and family expressed concern about his health, but Bogart continued to drink heavily, often dismissing the warnings. His lifestyle choices ultimately contributed to his declining health in later years, leading to serious medical issues. Despite his struggles, Bogart remains a celebrated figure in film history, remembered for his talent and the complex persona he portrayed both on and off the screen. Notorious for his drinking, Spencer Tracy's struggles with alcohol were well known in Hollywood. His heavy drinking often led to unpredictable behavior, which created challenges for studios that worked with him. Despite these issues, he found a home at MGM, where the studio embraced his talent and charisma. However, this acceptance came with its own set of challenges. To manage his alcohol-fueled escapades, MGM had to implement extreme measures. They often scheduled his filming around his drinking habits, ensuring that he was sober enough to perform when needed. Tracy's talent was undeniable, and his performances in films like Guess Who's Coming to Dinner and Captain's Courageous showcased his incredible range as an actor. Yet, the toll of his drinking was evident, affecting not only his career but also his personal life. His relationships, particularly with actress Katharine Hepburn, were deeply impacted by his addiction. Despite the consequences he faced, Tracy remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, remembered for both his remarkable talent and his tumultuous battle with alcohol. Rita Hayworth, a stunning actress known for her beauty and talent, faced significant struggles with alcoholism throughout her life. This battle with alcohol led her into distressing situations that often required her friends to come to her rescue. Despite her glamorous image on screen, her personal life was marked by turmoil. The pressures of fame and the demands of Hollywood took a toll on her mental health, pushing her towards drinking as a way to cope. Friends and loved ones frequently found themselves stepping in to help her during her darkest moments, trying to pull her back from the brink. This cycle of addiction not only affected her career, but also strained her relationships. Rita's story serves as a reminder of the hidden struggles many face, even those who seem to have it all. Her legacy is not just about her films, but also about the challenges she endured, making her a complex figure in Hollywood history. Struggling with alcoholism, Dennis Price became known for his troubling relationship with alcohol. He often started his day with a Guinness for breakfast, a habit that reflected his deep-seated addiction. This daily ritual was not just a casual choice. It marked the beginning of a cycle that would lead to severe health issues. Over time, his drinking took a toll on his body, culminating in liver cirrhosis, a serious condition that can result from excessive alcohol consumption. As his health deteriorated, Price's life became increasingly difficult. The effects of his alcoholism were evident in his appearance and demeanor, leading to a blurred image of the once promising actor. His struggles with alcohol overshadowed his career, making it hard for him to maintain the same level of success he had enjoyed earlier. Price's story serves as a poignant reminder of the destructive power of addiction and its impact on both personal and professional lives. Montgomery Clift was a talented actor who faced significant challenges in his life, particularly with alcohol addiction. His struggles were deeply intertwined with his identity as a homosexual during a time when society was less accepting. This internal conflict often led him to seek solace in alcohol, which became a coping mechanism for the pressures he faced both personally and professionally. Despite these battles, Clift continued to work in Hollywood, delivering powerful performances that showcased his remarkable talent. He starred in several classic films, earning critical acclaim and a loyal fan base. However, the toll of his addiction began to manifest in his health, leading to serious issues that ultimately affected his career and personal life. Clift's story is a poignant reminder of the hidden struggles many face, especially in an industry that often prioritizes image over well-being. His legacy remains a testament to both his artistic contributions and the tragic consequences of addiction. Exposed to substance abuse at a young age, Drew Barrymore's life has been a complex journey marked by struggles with alcohol addiction. Growing up in a famous family, she faced immense pressure and scrutiny from an early age. The environment around her was filled with the allure of fame and the darker side of Hollywood, which often included substance use. This early exposure led her to experiment with alcohol as a teenager, and soon it became a significant part of her life. As she navigated her teenage years, the belief that she could not conquer her addiction took hold. This feeling of incapability was compounded by her experiences in rehab and the challenges of maintaining sobriety in an industry that often glamorizes drinking. Despite her talent and success, the battle with alcohol became a defining aspect of her life. Drew's story is one of resilience, as she has worked hard to overcome her struggles. She has openly discussed her past, aiming to inspire others facing similar challenges. Her journey reflects the harsh realities of addiction and the ongoing fight for recovery, making her a poignant figure in the conversation about substance abuse in Hollywood. Marie Prevost was a talented actress whose life took a tragic turn due to her struggle with alcoholism. She was once a rising star in the silent film era, known for her beauty and charm. However, as the film industry transitioned to talkies, her career began to decline. The pressures of Hollywood, combined with personal challenges, led her to seek solace in alcohol. Unfortunately, this coping mechanism spiraled out of control, ultimately resulting in her untimely death from acute alcoholism. Marie's story is a poignant reminder of the darker side of fame. Her struggles highlighted the need for support systems for actors facing similar issues. In the wake of her passing, the industry began to recognize the importance of mental health and addiction support for performers. This awareness has led to the establishment of various programs aimed at helping those in need, ensuring that no one else has to face such a tragic fate alone. Marie Prevost's legacy lives on, not just in her films, but in the changes she inspired within Hollywood regarding addiction and support for its stars. Battling heavy drinking, Albert Finney faced significant challenges in his life. His struggles with alcohol were well documented, and they took a toll on both his personal and professional life. Despite his immense talent and success as an actor, the grip of addiction was a constant battle. This struggle led to serious health issues, culminating in a diagnosis of kidney cancer. The news was devastating, but it also became a turning point for him. Finney showed remarkable strength and resilience in the face of these adversities. He sought treatment for both his illness and his addiction, demonstrating a commitment to reclaiming his life. Through determination and support, he triumphed over both kidney cancer and his battle with alcohol. His journey serves as a powerful reminder of the human spirit's ability to overcome even the most daunting challenges. Finney's legacy as an actor is not only marked by his incredible performances, but also by his courage in facing his demons. Throughout his life, Anthony Hopkins has shared his remarkable journey of overcoming alcoholism, highlighting his 47 years of sobriety. He often speaks about the importance of kindness and self-pride for those who face similar struggles. Hopkins, known for his powerful performances, has been open about the challenges he faced during his battle with alcohol. He emphasizes that recovery is not just about quitting drinking, but also about finding a deeper sense of self-worth and purpose. In interviews, he encourages others to embrace their journey, no matter how difficult it may seem. He believes that acknowledging one's struggles is a vital step toward healing. Hopkins often reflects on how sobriety has transformed his life, allowing him to pursue his passion for acting with renewed vigor and clarity. His story serves as an inspiration to many, showing that it is possible to overcome addiction and lead a fulfilling life. By sharing his experiences, he hopes to foster understanding and compassion for those still fighting their battles. Hopkins' message resonates deeply, reminding everyone that kindness towards oneself and others can pave the way for recovery and personal growth. His journey is a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of supporting one another in times of need. Joan Crawford had a well-known relationship with alcohol that became a significant part of her life, especially during her travels. She was famous for her extensive alcohol wish list, which included a variety of drinks that she enjoyed. This list was not just a simple request, it reflected her preferences and habits. Among the items she often requested were different types of alcohol, showcasing her taste for both classic and contemporary beverages. Interestingly, her wish list also included a case of Pepsi, which highlights her fondness for the soft drink alongside her alcoholic choices. This combination of preferences paints a picture of a woman who enjoyed indulging in both the glamorous and the everyday aspects of life. Her lifestyle choices, including her drinking habits, contributed to her complex persona in Hollywood. As a star, she was both admired and scrutinized, and her relationship with alcohol was a part of that narrative. The impact of her drinking on her career and personal life remains a topic of discussion among fans and historians alike. During his time portraying the iconic character Mr. Spock in the Star Trek series, Leonard Nimoy faced significant personal challenges, including a battle with alcohol addiction. The pressures of fame and the demands of his role contributed to his struggles with drinking. Despite these difficulties, Nimoy managed to triumph over his alcoholism, demonstrating remarkable resilience and strength. He sought help and worked hard to overcome his addiction, which allowed him to continue his career and personal life with renewed focus and clarity. However, while he conquered his battle with alcohol, he later succumbed to health issues related to smoking. Nimoy had been a lifelong smoker, and this habit ultimately led to serious health complications. His journey reflects the complexities of life in Hollywood, where the pressures of the industry can lead to both triumphs and tragedies. Nimoy's story serves as a reminder of the challenges many face, even those who achieve great success. Known for her stunning beauty and remarkable talent, Elizabeth Taylor faced significant challenges in her life, particularly with alcoholism and painkiller addiction. Despite her glamorous image, she struggled with these issues for many years. Her battles were not just personal, they were public, and they highlighted the darker side of fame. Elizabeth's journey through addiction was difficult, but it ultimately led her to seek help. This decision was a turning point, not only for her, but also for many others who were inspired by her courage to confront their own struggles. After overcoming her addiction, Elizabeth became an advocate for various causes, most notably AIDS awareness. She used her platform to educate others about the disease and to raise funds for research and support. Her efforts made a significant impact, helping to change perceptions and increase understanding of AIDS during a time when stigma was rampant. Elizabeth Taylor's legacy is not just about her films and beauty. It also includes her bravery in facing her demons and her commitment to helping others. Struggling with alcoholism, William Holden's life was marked by both incredible success and deep personal challenges. He was a talented actor, known for his roles in classic films like Sunset Boulevard and Stalag 17. However, behind the glamour of Hollywood, he faced a relentless battle with alcohol. This addiction took a toll on his health and relationships, leading to a downward spiral that many in the industry witnessed. Tragically, his life came to a sudden and heartbreaking end. In 1981, He suffered a fatal head injury in his apartment, and the scene revealed the grim reality of his struggle. Alcohol bottles were found scattered around, painting a vivid picture of his final moments. This tragic end serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of addiction, even for those who seem to have it all. Holden's legacy is not just in his films, but also in the cautionary tale of his life, illustrating the profound impact of alcoholism on individuals and their loved ones. Known for his dark and brooding roles, Robert Mitchum was a prominent figure in Hollywood, but his life was often overshadowed by his struggles with alcohol. His excessive drinking became a notorious part of his persona, both on and off set. Mitchum's battles with alcohol were not just personal. They spilled over into his professional life, leading to chaotic situations during film productions. There were reports of him engaging in real brawls, which created a reputation that made him both feared and respected in the industry. His heavy drinking often resulted in unpredictable behavior, causing tension among co-stars and crew members. Despite these challenges, Mitchum's talent shone through, and he became a celebrated actor known for his roles in classic films. His ability to portray complex characters added depth to his performances, but the chaos of his personal life often left a lasting impression on those who worked with him. The combination of his dark roles and tumultuous lifestyle made him a memorable figure in Hollywood history. Known for her hard partying and alcohol consumption, Ava Gardner was a prominent figure in Hollywood during the mid-20th century. Her glamorous lifestyle often overshadowed her incredible talent as an actress. She starred in many classic films, captivating audiences with her beauty and charisma. However, behind the scenes, her life was marked by struggles with alcohol. Gardner was often seen at lavish parties, where drinking was a common theme. This lifestyle took a toll on her health and relationships. Cigarettes also played a significant role in her life, contributing to her declining health over the years. Despite her success, the combination of heavy drinking and smoking ultimately led to serious health issues. Gardner's battle with alcohol was not just a personal struggle. It reflected a broader issue within Hollywood, where many stars faced similar challenges. Her story serves as a reminder of the darker side of fame and the impact of substance abuse on even the most celebrated individuals. Peter O'Toole, an iconic actor known for his powerful performances, had a notorious relationship with alcohol that shaped much of his life and career. Embracing excessive drinking as a norm, he often indulged in wild behavior that became part of his public persona. O'Toole's love for alcohol was not just a casual affair. It was a significant aspect of his lifestyle. He was known for his late-night escapades and boisterous antics, which often made headlines. His drinking was so excessive that it sometimes overshadowed his remarkable talent on screen. Despite his struggles with alcohol, O'Toole delivered unforgettable performances in films like Lawrence of Arabia, which earned him critical acclaim and numerous award nominations. His charisma and charm were undeniable, but they were often accompanied by a reckless disregard for the consequences of his drinking. Friends and colleagues noted that his alcohol consumption led to unpredictable behavior, affecting his relationships and work. Throughout his life, O'Toole battled the demons of addiction, yet he remained a beloved figure in Hollywood. His story serves as a reminder of the fine line between genius and self-destruction, illustrating how the pressures of fame can lead to a tumultuous relationship with substances. O'Toole's legacy is a complex tapestry of brilliance and turmoil, forever marked by his notorious drinking habits. Despite his charming on-screen persona, Michael Landon faced significant personal struggles. He became famous for his roles in beloved television shows like Little House on the Prairie and Highway to Heaven, where he portrayed the ideal family man. However, behind the scenes, Landon battled serious issues with alcohol and Valium addiction. This stark contrast between his public image and private life created a complex narrative. While he brought warmth and wisdom to his characters, his personal life was marked by turmoil and dependency. The pressures of fame and the demands of his career likely contributed to his struggles. Landon's addiction was not just a private matter, it affected his relationships and his ability to cope with the challenges of life. His story serves as a reminder that even those who seem perfect on the outside can face deep personal battles. The legacy he left behind is a mix of heartfelt performances and the reality of his struggles with addiction. Faced with the pressures of fame and the demands of his craft, Bela Lugosi struggled deeply with addiction. His battle with morphine addiction began after he suffered injuries that required pain management. This led him down a dark path where he sought relief through substances. As his career progressed, the pressures of Hollywood and the fear of losing his status intensified his reliance on alcohol. Lugosi's drinking became a way to cope with the desperation he felt as roles became scarce, and his health declined. In his later years, he resorted to extreme measures to manage his addiction, often leading to erratic behavior and strained relationships. His once celebrated status as a horror icon was overshadowed by his struggles, and he became a tragic figure in the industry. Despite his immense talent and contributions to film, his life became a cautionary tale about the dangers of addiction. The combination of morphine and alcohol created a cycle that was hard to break, ultimately leading to his decline. Lugosi's story serves as a reminder of the hidden battles many face behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Engaging in numerous relationships and marriages, Glenn Ford's life was marked by both his cinematic achievements and personal struggles. He was a prominent figure in Hollywood, known for his charm and talent. However, behind the glitz and glamour, he battled severe drinking problems that threatened not only his career but also his health and mobility. Ford's drinking became a significant issue, impacting his relationships and leading to a tumultuous personal life. His struggles with alcohol were well documented, as he often found himself in the grips of addiction, which affected his ability to work and maintain stable relationships. Despite his success as an actor, the toll of his drinking was evident, leading to a decline in his physical well-being. Ford's story serves as a reminder of the darker side of fame, where personal demons can overshadow professional accomplishments. His legacy is a complex tapestry of talent intertwined with the challenges of addiction, leaving a lasting impression on those who followed his career. Frank Sinatra, a legendary figure in music, had a daily ritual that revolved around Jack Daniel's whiskey. This habit was not just a casual indulgence, it became a significant part of his life. Sinatra's relationship with alcohol was complex and often tumultuous. While he was known for his smooth voice and charming persona, his drinking sometimes led to confrontations and fights. Friends and colleagues noted that, when he had too much to drink, his demeanor could change dramatically. The whiskey fueled both his creativity and his darker moments, leading to unpredictable behavior. Despite his immense talent and success, this struggle with alcohol cast a shadow over his personal life. It affected his relationships and sometimes put him at odds with those around him. Sinatra's legacy is not just about his music, but also about the battles he faced, making him a complicated figure in Hollywood history. His story serves as a reminder of the challenges that can accompany fame and success. Struggling with alcohol dependence, Broderick Crawford's battle with drinking became more pronounced during his time in Hollywood. Known for his powerful performances, he earned the nickname Old 502, a reference to drunk driving. This nickname highlighted the severity of his issues with alcohol, which often affected his work and personal life. As he gained fame, his reliance on alcohol worsened, leading to erratic behavior and difficulties on set. Despite his talent and success, Crawford's struggles with alcohol overshadowed his career at times. His reputation as a heavy drinker became well known, and it impacted his relationships with colleagues and friends. The pressures of Hollywood and the demands of his roles may have contributed to his dependence, making it a challenging environment for him. His story serves as a reminder of the darker side of fame and the toll it can take on individuals. The legacy of Broderick Crawford is not just about his acting, but also about the personal battles he faced throughout his life. Struggling with alcoholism, Mary Astor faced many challenges throughout her life, even as she achieved great success in Hollywood. Known for her talent and beauty, she became a prominent actress in the 1920s and 1930s, starring in numerous films that showcased her range. However, behind the glamour, she battled personal demons that often overshadowed her professional triumphs. The pressures of fame, combined with her tumultuous relationships, led her to seek comfort in alcohol. This addiction took a toll on her career and personal life, causing her to experience significant hardships. In her darkest moments, Mary found solace in Alcoholics Anonymous, a support group that helped her confront her addiction. Through the program, she learned to navigate her struggles and rebuild her life. Her faith also played a crucial role in her recovery, providing her with strength and hope. Despite the challenges she faced, Mary Astor's journey through alcoholism is a testament to her resilience and determination to overcome adversity. Her story serves as a reminder of the complexities of life in Hollywood, where even the brightest stars can face profound struggles. W.C. Fields, a legendary comedian, is well known for his unique style and sharp wit, which often included humorous remarks about his drinking habits. His relationship with alcohol was both famous and infamous as he frequently incorporated his love for drinking into his performances. Fields had a knack for turning his experiences with alcohol into comedic gold, making light of his own struggles while entertaining audiences. He often portrayed a character that was a heavy drinker, which resonated with many fans who found humor in his exaggerated antics. Fields once famously quipped, "I never drink water. That is the stuff that rusts pipes." This kind of humor not only showcased his comedic genius, but also highlighted his fondness for alcohol. His public persona was that of a curmudgeonly, hard-drinking man, and he embraced this image wholeheartedly. Despite the serious implications of alcoholism, Fields managed to keep his audience laughing, even as he battled his own demons. His legacy as a comedian is forever intertwined with his relationship with alcohol, making him a memorable figure in Hollywood history. Throughout his life, Robin Williams had a complex relationship with substances, particularly alcohol. His struggle with alcohol abuse was a significant part of his story. Despite his incredible talent and the joy he brought to millions, Williams faced many personal challenges. He often used alcohol as a way to cope with the pressures of fame and the emotional turmoil he experienced. This battle with addiction was not just a phase. It persisted throughout his life, affecting his relationships and career. Williams was known for his energetic performances and quick wit, but behind the scenes, he fought a constant battle with his demons. He sought help multiple times, trying to overcome his addiction, but the struggle was ongoing. His vulnerability made him relatable to many, yet it also highlighted the darker side of Hollywood. The pressures of the entertainment industry can be overwhelming, and for Williams, alcohol became a way to escape. Even as he achieved great success, the shadow of addiction loomed large. His passing in 2014 brought attention to the mental health issues he faced, including depression and anxiety, which were intertwined with his substance abuse. Williams' story serves as a reminder of the challenges many face, even those who seem to have it all. His legacy is not just in his films, but also in the conversations about addiction and mental health that his life and struggles continue to inspire. During the filming of Jaws, Robert Shaw faced significant challenges with alcoholism. This struggle created a tense atmosphere on set, affecting not only his performance but also his relationships with co-stars. Shaw, known for his powerful presence and talent, often found himself battling the effects of his drinking. His behavior sometimes led to conflicts with fellow actors, which added stress to an already demanding production. The pressure of working on such a high-profile film, combined with his personal issues, made it difficult for him to maintain a stable environment. Despite these challenges, Shaw delivered a memorable performance as Quint, showcasing his ability to channel his struggles into his work. However, the toll of alcoholism was evident, and it contributed to a complicated legacy in Hollywood. His story serves as a reminder of the darker side of fame and the impact of addiction on creative individuals. The tension on set during Jaws is a notable chapter in Shaw's life, illustrating the struggles many face behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. Larry Hagman is well known for his iconic role as J.R. Ewing in the hit television series Dallas. However, behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, he faced a significant battle with alcohol addiction. His struggle with drinking was severe, leading to numerous health issues that ultimately contributed to his tragic demise. Reports indicate that Hagman consumed an astonishing amount of alcohol, sometimes reaching up to 5 bottles of champagne a day. This excessive drinking took a toll on his body, leading to end-stage cirrhotic liver disease. Despite his success and fame, Hagman's addiction overshadowed much of his life. Friends and family witnessed the toll that alcohol took on him, both physically and mentally. His health deteriorated over the years, and he faced numerous challenges related to his addiction. The impact of his drinking was not just personal. It affected his career and relationships as well. Hagman's story serves as a reminder of the darker side of fame and the struggles that many face with addiction. His legacy as an actor is undeniable, but it is also intertwined with the challenges he faced due to his alcohol use. The combination of his talent and his battle with addiction paints a complex picture of a man who was both celebrated and troubled. Richard Burton, a renowned actor, faced a long and difficult battle with alcoholism throughout his life. His struggle with this addiction was not just a personal issue. It significantly impacted his health and career. Known for his powerful performances and deep voice, Burton often turned to alcohol to cope with the pressures of fame and the demands of his profession. Reports suggest that he consumed excessive amounts of alcohol daily, which took a toll on his body and mind. Despite his immense talent, his drinking habits led to erratic behavior and strained relationships, both personally and professionally. Burton's alcoholism was a constant shadow over his career, affecting his performances and leading to missed opportunities. Friends and colleagues noted that his drinking often resulted in unpredictable behavior on set, which could disrupt filming schedules. As he continued to drink heavily, his health deteriorated, leading to various medical issues. Burton's struggle with alcohol was a tragic aspect of his life, overshadowing his remarkable achievements as an actor. His legacy is a complex one, marked by both his extraordinary talent and the challenges he faced due to his addiction. Known for his larger-than-life persona, Oliver Reed was an English actor whose career was marked by excessive drinking and wild antics. His love for alcohol often led to chaotic situations, both on and off set. Reed's drinking habits were notorious, and he became infamous for his violent outbursts and scandalous behavior. Stories of his escapades filled tabloids, painting a picture of a man who lived life on the edge. Reed's reputation for drinking was so pronounced that it overshadowed his impressive acting talent. He often found himself in trouble, whether it was getting into fights or causing disruptions during film productions. His unpredictable nature made him a captivating figure in Hollywood, but it also led to many challenges in his personal and professional life. Despite his struggles with alcohol, Reed delivered memorable performances in films like Oliver and The Three Musketeers. His ability to command the screen was undeniable, yet his battles with addiction often took center stage. The chaos surrounding his life became part of his legacy, making him a symbol of the darker side of fame in Hollywood. Struggling with alcoholism from a young age, John Barrymore became a prominent figure in Hollywood, known for his remarkable talent and charisma. Despite his success, his battle with alcohol had a profound impact on his life and career. As he rose to fame, the pressures of the entertainment industry and personal demons led him deeper into addiction. His drinking not only affected his health, but also strained relationships with family and colleagues. Barrymore's performances were often brilliant, showcasing his ability to captivate audiences. However, his alcoholism began to take a toll on his work. He missed performances, showed up intoxicated, and faced difficulties in maintaining his roles. This decline in professionalism contributed to a downward spiral in his career. Health issues related to his drinking became increasingly severe, leading to a decline in his physical condition. Despite his talent, the consequences of his addiction overshadowed his achievements. John Barrymore's story serves as a poignant reminder of how alcoholism can impact even the most gifted individuals in Hollywood. Struggling with personal tragedies and demons, Bernard Lee faced a difficult life that led him down a dark path of depression and alcoholism. His career as an actor was marked by notable performances, yet behind the scenes, he battled significant challenges. The pressures of fame and the weight of his personal losses took a toll on his mental health. As he sought solace in alcohol, it became a means to escape his pain. This reliance on drinking grew stronger over time, leading him to take extreme measures to bypass barriers for alcohol consumption. His struggles were not just a private matter, they affected his relationships and work. Despite his talent and contributions to film and theater, the shadow of his addiction loomed large. Lee's story serves as a reminder of the hidden battles many face, even those who seem successful on the outside. The impact of his struggles resonates, highlighting the complexities of life in the entertainment industry. Orson Welles, a legendary figure in cinema, faced a long battle with alcohol, a struggle deeply rooted in his family history. His father was an alcoholic, which likely influenced Welles' own relationship with drinking. As he rose to fame, his fondness for alcohol became more pronounced, leading to significant weight gain and various health issues. Despite these challenges, Welles maintained a charismatic presence in Hollywood, often using his larger-than-life persona to his advantage. His drinking habits did not go unnoticed, and he became a spokesperson for several alcohol brands, which seemed to contradict his personal struggles. This duality in his life highlights the complexities of addiction, especially in the high-pressure environment of the film industry. Welles' story serves as a reminder of how personal demons can intertwine with professional success, leaving a lasting impact on both his life and career. His legacy is not just in the films he created, but also in the cautionary tale of his battles with alcohol. Openly sharing her struggles with addiction, Carrie Fisher became a voice for many who faced similar battles. She often spoke about her need for constant comfort, a feeling that she attributed to the makings of a classic drug addict or alcoholic. Fisher's candidness about her experiences with substance abuse resonated with many fans and individuals dealing with their own issues. She faced her addiction head-on, discussing the challenges of living in a world that often glamorizes drinking and drug use. Her honesty about the pain and chaos that addiction brought into her life helped to shed light on the darker side of fame. Fisher's journey was not just about her struggles, but also about her resilience and determination to overcome them. She used her platform to advocate for mental health awareness, emphasizing the importance of seeking help and understanding the complexities of addiction. Her legacy continues to inspire those who fight similar battles, reminding them that they are not alone in their struggles. An extremely heavy drinker, Sterling Hayden's relationship with alcohol was complex and troubling. Throughout his life, he often reflected on his drinking habits with confusion and bewilderment. Despite his success as an actor, he struggled with the grip that alcohol had on him. His career included notable roles in classic films, but behind the scenes, he battled a personal demon that overshadowed his achievements. Friends and colleagues noted that his drinking was not just a casual habit. It was a significant part of his life that affected his work and relationships. Hayden's introspection about his drinking revealed a man caught between the allure of alcohol and the desire for clarity and purpose. He often questioned why he drank so heavily, expressing a sense of bewilderment at his own choices. This internal conflict made him a tragic figure in Hollywood, where the pressures of fame and the escape offered by alcohol intertwined in a way that was both captivating and heartbreaking. His story serves as a reminder of the struggles many face with addiction, even those who seem to have it all. Known for her sharp wit and captivating performances, Tallulah Bankhead became a prominent figure in Hollywood. However, her life was marred by heavy substance abuse. She often mixed alcohol with cocaine and various pills, leading to a tumultuous lifestyle that took a toll on her health. Bankhead's excessive drinking was notorious, and it contributed to a noticeable decline in her appearance over the years. Friends and colleagues noted how her once vibrant persona faded as her addiction worsened. The glamorous image she projected on screen clashed with the reality of her struggles off-screen. Despite her talent and charm, the grip of addiction overshadowed her career. Bankhead's life serves as a stark reminder of the darker side of fame, where the pressures of Hollywood can lead to devastating choices. Her story reflects the challenges many face when battling addiction, highlighting the impact it can have on both personal and professional lives. Richard Harris, the Irish actor, was known for his remarkable talent and captivating performances. However, behind the scenes, he struggled with heavy drinking. This habit was not just a pastime, it was a way for him to cope with his inner turmoil. Despite his battles with alcohol, Harris maintained a public image that was full of fun and adventure. He was often seen as the life of the party, charming audiences with his charisma and wit. His ability to mask his struggles with alcohol made him a complex figure in Hollywood. Friends and colleagues often spoke of his larger-than-life personality, which seemed to overshadow the darker aspects of his life. Harris's drinking was both a source of inspiration for his roles and a personal challenge that he faced throughout his career. His story serves as a reminder of the hidden struggles many face, even those who appear to live a glamorous life. The contrast between his public persona and private battles paints a vivid picture of a man who was both celebrated and troubled. Gig Young was an Academy Award-winning actor whose life took a tragic turn due to his struggles with alcohol and pill abuse. He was known for his charm and talent, captivating audiences in films during the golden age of Hollywood. However, behind the glitz and glamour, he faced personal demons that would ultimately lead to a heartbreaking end. His battle with addiction intensified over the years, affecting his relationships and career. Despite his success, the pressures of fame and the allure of substances took a toll on his mental health. In a devastating incident, Gig Young ended his life, and that of his wife, a tragic culmination of his long-standing issues with alcohol and pills. This harrowing event shocked the entertainment industry and served as a grim reminder of the darker side of fame. Young's story is a poignant example of how addiction can lead to devastating consequences, leaving a lasting impact on those who knew him and the world of